My wife is cheating on me. While I've been away serving my country, protecting and providing for my family, she's been sleeping with another man in my home, in my bed. It was my stepfather. My stepfather is the father of that child. She's not having my baby, she's having my stepbrother. Take the blindfold off. It's his grandfather! Are you crazy?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? His grandfather? My father?
You left us. You never cared. You never...
Andrew Tate.
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 If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a man.
She locked me in the flat one day.
She locked you in the flat?
Yeah, she locked me in the flat. Me being angry, I didn't know the door was locked. I've gone over, I've grabbed the door handle, pulled it, and it's come straight off in my hands. So we're stuck on a three-storey flat, and I've had to jump off a three-storey balcony. I ripped all my head open, all my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital, you know, because she won't let me out of the house.
Can I tell you why it's not funny? And I don't want to upset any of the audience. If this was the other way around, and a woman was sat here, and a bloke had locked her in a flat, and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. You would be saying, he's a complete nightmare, he should be locked up, and that's disgraceful. But somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it?
I'm very glad that none of these opinions are actually accepted in academia and haven't been for over 70 years. Sent this here on Twitter.
Okay, so the notion that they haven't been accepted for over 70 years is a bizarre one, considering they were accepted until about 5 minutes ago. And the basic idea that male and female do not exist runs counter to all mammalian biology, all of it, not just human. Are we to suggest that gender and sex are different in walruses? How does this work exactly? Like, are they different in bears? Anytime you have all mammalian reproduction is rooted in the idea that there's a sexual dichotomy between male and female. To obscure that with all sorts of semantic word games about how you feel subjectively has no bearing on whether male and female are categories that exist. And if you're trying to define male and female with reference to any subjective category that cannot be identified by any metric whatsoever other than how you feel today, I challenge whether that is scientific or whether that is merely a self-perception that is being guided by a political agenda. Okay, I won't ask you how old. I will ask you how old you are, okay? Because you're young enough that it's probably not insulting to ask you. So
I'm 22, so I'm probably young and naive, right?
No. Why aren't you 60? Why aren't you 60?
Because it...
And why can't you identify as 60? What is the problem with you identifying as 60?
It's not the same as gender. You can't just...
You're right. Age is significantly less important than gender. You can't magically change your gender. You can't magically change your sex. You can't magically change your age.
You can still legally change it. People recognize
You can't legally change your age, by the way.
Obviously. You can change your name, you can change your sex, you can change your identity.
Just because you can do things legally doesn't mean that they are correct biologically. You could do lots of things in the past that were incorrect biologically and correct legally. For a long period of time in the United States, sterilization of the mentally ill took place. That didn't make it okay. Skinner versus Oklahoma. Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes wrote the decision. Let me
Men will do anything but cry. You know? And so they are all men. When you cry, you must fight the tears. And if you fight the tears, the audience will cry for you.
We're just sick of men like you that want to just attack women for being able to do something that you guys are doing just as much.
I'm not attacking, I'm reporting
no, but
a fact.
I'm saying in general, like...
I'm reporting a fact. If a woman is promiscuous, she is by definition a hoe. Okay. That is the truth.
And you, sleeping around?
I am a homemaker.